Alright, I'm going to try to attempt to do this recording, and this is like the 5th time. I'm very frustrated at this point, and I hope this one works. So, I'm going to start doing these videos on my agoraphobia, social phobia, panic disorder, just anything about that and what I do, some of the coping skills I do, some of the things I just can't cope with. This is just basically like a diary, a video diary, and I'm hoping with doing this it also brings other people out to talk about it, because it is a hard topic and not many people know about it, not many people understand, because the people that go through it are secluded and some can't even leave the house. So I don't think there's much awareness out there about agoraphobia or social phobia or panic attack disorders. There's just so many different names, labels, and I just want to make people aware of at least what I have, what I could discuss, or things like that. I know that I've been trying to get courage to do this, and I've checked on YouTube and, looked up videos for agoraphobia or social phobia, and there aren't many out there, and the ones that are, there's not many people paying attention. I think because the ones that watch it are the ones with the disorder, and it's hard to comment or do your own video response or anything, because it's a terrifying thing to do. It's a terrifying thing to let people in and talk about your disability, because a lot of people don't understand that people can't function as of go to work or go to school or just simply go to the store or out to eat or to the movies. People don't even think twice about doing these things. They could just get up and do them with no problem. So of course they're not going to understand why people can't. People think, oh, they're just lazy, or oh, they'll just get over it, and it's not that easy. It's a very, very difficult thing to go through. For the past 6 years, I've been severely crippled by it. Before then, I worked, but it was hard, and sometimes impossible, and I would just, I don't even know how I coped. But these last 6 years I haven't been working, and I've been what they call, I guess, homebound. I don't know if I would say 100% homebound, but it's pretty close to 100%. I mean, I would say about 95% I'm home, and I go to therapy, which is now once a week. Sometimes it changes twice a week, but for now it's once a week. And I go once a week grocery shopping with a friend that drives me there, and she's there shopping too. I go to the local drugstore, which might be once a week, if that, which is maybe 3 blocks away for me to walk. I see a movie maybe once a year with someone. I might visit family once a year if it's possible, because most family is long distance. I don't have visitors in my home. I don't have friends. All of this is because of my anxiety, where I can't do things the so-called average person can do. I suffer from panic attacks when I go out, and there's been panic attacks that put me in the hospital in the past, and just from the thought of going out the door. And it's just a very, very lonely place, and your mind has you in a prison, and there just seems like there's no escape, and it seems just hopeless most of the time. You don't have friends to talk to about it. You know, I have family members, but there's only so much they could understand. And I don't blame them, and I don't hold anything against them. It's just that they're used to working and having friends, and I don't know if they could understand it to the full extent of how it feels to live this way, where I'm not leaving the house, where I can't leave the house, where there are days where getting out of my room, my bedroom, is a challenge. You know, I just try my hardest to function. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing that I can't that I can't work, that I can't date, that I can't just even feel like I hold a conversation on the phone, because I feel like I spent so many years inside that, do I know how to hold an intelligent conversation? I don't know. I feel like I'm not being kept up with, you know, the big words people use, or just education, just anything. I mean, I don't know how to go along with the flow, because I don't know what the flow is. I have the internet, I have, you know, TV. I don't have experiences in my personal life with somebody else, with, you know, like I said, friends. It's hard to just, you know, it's hard for even myself, because I thought, oh, maybe a year will go by and I'll get better. Then it goes to year 2 and year 3 and year 4, and you're like, oh my God, this is not getting better. And what did I used to do? I used to do things. I used to be able to do things, and not doing that anymore hurts. I feel like I'm so much more, but I can't let anybody know that because I'm too afraid. So with this one recording, I guess I'm going to call it, if I get it on YouTube, I would hope that the people that do have these disorders can comment or do a video response, just so we can make maybe a bigger awareness of something that keeps you homebound as far as your anxiety is concerned. You know, people don't know that other people can't be around them, that it isn't a choice always to stay in the house. Would somebody choose to stay in the house and not have any type of life and not communicate with other people? That's, you know, it's not really a choice. It's like you're behind the bars of anxiety. You sort of lose your choice. And, you know, I have some coping skills. I'm learning every day to try to at least make the life I have inside a little bit bearable. Because like I said, it's hard to not communicate. It's hard to not have anybody to talk to. So, like I said, what I want from this video, making of this video, is just awareness. And I want people just to say, hey, I know what you're going through. I go through it too. You know, you could tell your story within, even if it's just a few words. It's something, it's sharing, and it's letting people know that there are other people out there suffering with the same thing they are. And I know how difficult it is to speak. It's a scary thing because there's so much judgment out there. I know I'm going to get negative responses. I can't help that. There's more people that like to criticize than help in the world, and that's something I have to deal with, and I hope I can deal with to make more videos on this. I hope I don't stop. It's sort of a little bit of freedom in a way to say, hey, I have this problem, and I hope people can understand me, and to make more videos. This is just speaking my mind right now. I know that I'll be more detailed hopefully in future videos, and I want to do like makeup reviews, and I don't know about tutorials because this whole camera thing and angle and setting up and editing is sort of frustrating. I don't know what really to do, so I hope one day to. But for now, I will be talking about my social phobia and panic attacks and things, and maybe some makeup reviews if I get this thing going right and I understand how I'm doing all this stuff. Is kind of hard. Like I said, there's nobody to tell me, hey, this is how you do it right. I don't have that. I have the frustration of learning things and you know, hopefully getting it right on my own. So for now, I think that's it, and I hope this helps somebody just from, you know, talking about the problems a little bit, and I hope that I will have future, you know, future, oh, I don't even know what to say, future, I hope I could make more recordings. I hope I could stand looking at myself long enough to say, hey, you're doing a good job, do it again. I don't know. I hope this works. I hope I have the courage to put it on YouTube. There's a lot of stuff. I hope somebody listens and doesn't criticize and just understands or tries to. So I guess that's it for now, and I hope to be back. Bye.